In this video, I'll be doing a full detailed review of this vacuum right here. So I'm going to be talking about the build and all the parts. We're going to talk about all the different modes and features. And we're also going to take this vacuum through specific tests so you can just see how it performs. And I will put timestamps on the screen if you want to skip around to certain parts. So first, let me give you an up close view so you can just see how it looks. So a nice black and red design. I would say the vacuum looks just very sleek, and I really like the look of it. It is cordless. This is the battery. It's a pretty big battery. If you hit this button, you can slide it out. Has this nice display right here, which I'll walk you through all the different modes and symbols on that later in the video. And something that's important to know is this vacuum does not stand by itself, which is why I have it against the wall. So I want to walk you through some more of the different parts and how you take them off. So this right here is where all your dirt, debris, and everything goes. If you hit this button right here, you can just pop it off. And this is how it looks up close. It's a pretty decent size, so it can hold a good amount. And you have this switch right here. If you press it down, it will automatically dump everything. And then up here you have your different filters. So you have this one, and you also have that one. So you have to make sure you keep those clean to keep the performance up with the vacuum. This can also be used handheld. So to take off the top part, you just hit this part right here, and you can take this off to use it handheld. And this right here is the crevice tool that it comes with. And this is how the bottom part looks. So it has two brushes, has like this soft brush right here, and then this bigger brush in the back. So this just helps the vacuum pick up just more dirt and debris and all that stuff. And with this brush right here, the design of it doesn't have the bristles. So if you have a lot of pets and a lot of hair, it won't get all tangled up in this brush. So I like that. And you can easily take this brush out. You just hit this on the side and you can take that out if you want to clean it. And if you twist these, you can access under here, and also you'll have more access to this brush right here. And this does have a flex arm feature. So if you hit this button in the back right here, you can bend the vacuum like this. And I'll show you this later, but it makes it easier to get in those low, hard to reach areas. I personally am not a big fan of this feature because it feels kind of weird and just kind of flimsy. But if you need to get really low, you can use this kind of flex arm feature. And then for storing this, it has a cool feature to where with the flex arm, you just bring it all the way to the front, and almost fell there. And this is how it looks when you do that. So it makes it very small and easy to store. I really, really like this feature right here. So we're gonna power this on so you can just hear how it sounds in the display. And this also shows your battery life, which is cool. So this is on hardwood right now. That's carpet, and you can see it gets a little louder. And then this is on your default second suction mode. And that's your maximum, and that's your eco suction mode. All right, so now we're gonna do a test on the carpet, and I'm gonna just show you how much dirt and hair it picks up, and then we'll transition to some more tests in hardwood floor. So for this test, I'm gonna be using the default second suction mode. And you can move this out to the side about this far, and then you can go all the way flat if you need to. But I'll show you the flex arm. So it makes it easy to get under there while not having to like bend over. This is how much it picked up. It's a good amount of hair. We have a lot of pets, 3 dogs, 2 cats. So the suction is very powerful, and it picked up a good amount. All right, guys, so we're gonna run this through 2 tests on the hardwood floor. So I have some litter over here, and then we have some crushed up cereal. So we're gonna see how good this works. I'm gonna use the default deep clean mode, which is the second suction mode. So let's try it out. You can also see it has LED lights in the front. Oh, it's picking the litter up. good. All right, so let's try the cereal. So I actually had it on the wrong mode when I took up the litter, but I have it on hardwood now and I think it's picking up even better. So it definitely did a good job. It pretty much picked up everything. You can see it all in there. So I would say the suction of this is, I mean, it's really strong. It picks up everything pretty much. I haven't even used it on the max suction. So you can just kind of see that you don't even need it. So my final thoughts on this vacuum, the performance is really good. I like the build and just how it looks. And my wife told me to mention that it's kind of tall. So I'm about 5'9", and this is how it looks right next to me. So kind of tall vacuum. The top part is a little heavy when compared to some other vacuums I've used. It's not like heavy for me, I'm a man, but for like a small woman, she may think it may be a little heavy. It's not very heavy. It's just kind of heavier than some of the smaller vacuums. And that's obviously because this part is kind of big. So just something to keep in mind. I would say if you're looking for something that's powerful, you get it with this vacuum. It's very powerful. I think can be used for like deep cleaning. Like I said, we have a lot of pets. So we're constantly having a lot of dirt, a lot of hair, and this vacuum has the power to pick up all that stuff. So